Hi, I'm Amanda from Hey You Guys. By now many of you will have seen Avengers Infinity War and will have many questions. We thought we'd ask some of them, so here are 14 questions we have after watching Avengers Infinity War. In case this wasn't already really obvious, this video is full of spoilers, so if you haven't seen Avengers Infinity War then please leave and come back when you have. If you have seen it and are now just about recovered from all the anxiety, the drama, the loss, the laughs and all the action, then let's discuss, because we have questions. 1. Where are Valkyrie and Korg? Did they leave with the rest of the Asgardians? Are they okay? Thanos said he would slaughter half the population, but that gut-wrenching opener made it look like everyone had died. So are half of them off on another ship to Earth somewhere, being led by this brilliant pair, perhaps? I guess we'll have to wait to find out. Number 2. Is Shuri okay? We left the kick-ass princess in a rather precarious moment, so it's hard to say, but she certainly seemed to be taking care of business when we did see her. If she has made it out okay, we can but hope, then it's likely she won't be when she hears what went down in the huge battle outside, especially to her big brother. On that note, is she about to take over the Black Panther title now that he's gone? There's no more of that flower, but she's so awesome, maybe she just doesn't need it. Number 3. What did Doctor Strange see? One outcome out of the 1.4 million where Thanos doesn't win. 1. And Doctor Strange saw it, which might explain why he gave up the stone so easily. Part 2 of Avengers Infinity War will no doubt give us more clues as to what went down there. Number 4. Are the dead people actually dead? They've messed with us before, those pesky Marvel folks. It would be a ridiculous cop-out to put us through the ringer like this and then just say, no worries, they're all fine. Though perhaps 1 or 2 might still come back. After all, everything, including time itself, can be messed with. We can just about make our peace with the loss of Loki and Vision, and we can even cope with the loss of Heimdall, barely. But we're just not ready to say goodbye to Gamora yet. The Guardians without her just doesn't seem like it would be much fun. Number 5. How will the disintegrated people come back? Time can be rewritten, as we know, and though we had many actual deaths in the film, the disintegrating people at the end seemed likely candidates to pop back up when things are fixed. Fingers crossed. We can't see the likes of Spider-Man being out of the franchise for too long. Number 6. What will bring Ant-Man and Hawkeye back? They've made a deal to protect their families, but surely, now that all actual hell has come to pass, they're going to crop up later. Number 7. Will the Defenders make an appearance? Just imagine a fleeting cameo from Jessica Jones drinking her way through the end of days, or Luke meeting Okoye. What's not to love? Number 8. Will Tony make it back to Earth and survive long enough to marry Pepper? Marvel fans have worried for a long time that one of the main two would be the big death from these films. And with Tony and Cap both still hanging on at the end of Part 1, it's hard to believe that the same will be said at the end of Part 2, especially seeing as Tony is so very far from home. So, will all that wedding talk give us a bittersweet happy ending for the pair? Or a gut punch not even the Hulk could walk off? Number 9. Will Cap survive? The relief of having Steve and Tony still with us at the end of this first part is surely short-lived. After all, Marvel wouldn't be that kind to us. Number 10. Will Steve and Tony make amends? Whether or not these two make it to the end of Part 2 remains to be seen, but before we get to that finish line, will they even see each other? They're a bit out of reach at present, but after everything that went down in Civil War, surely we need to see them side by side at least once more to make amends. Number 11. Will Hulk come back? The superb Mark Ruffalo brought his A-game to Infinity War, especially when the Hulk refused to come out, but will the Hulk be coaxed into joining the squad for Part 2? It's hard to imagine he wouldn't. Number 12. Where is Adam Warlock? Will the Sovereign people show up along with Adam just in time to save the day? It's one of the main questions we're asking. Number 13. Will we get the Sherlock reunion we're all waiting for? A brilliant tweet said that it was a wasted opportunity to have Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch on screen together and have neither of them say, "No shit, Sherlock." But surely we can go one better and have Martin Freeman show up and say the sentence to the pair of them. Number 14. The final question we ask. What is the name of the next film? We asked the Russo brothers recently during our interview, and they weren't giving us anything.
So when can we expect the title for the next one? You can tell me, by the way, I won't tell anyone, I promise. We'll just keep it this way.
Not for quite some time.
We're excited to tell people,
yeah. But it's going to be a while.
Okay.
So that concludes our 14 questions we have after watching Avengers Infinity War. Be sure to let us know the questions you had, and any answers that you have to the questions we posed, please feel free to put them in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next instalment of Avengers. Wakanda Forever.